home team. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It's hot. It's hot. Alrighty. It's hot. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
Play action now. Jackson. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Go. Sit hot.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And then left side, it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
16 yards. And the London 1st down.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down, well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is underneath, and it's Crosby Merritt. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Number 25, the ball carrier. Jeremiah Owusu-Koromoa on the tackle.
From the 23, here's second and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
No, we changed it.
On third down, Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And this is certainly what they...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
Oh, I'm ready.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Bgmcleod trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Right back to Bgmcleod. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Nighthawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Check, Lion. Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Working just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Roll.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. Check out.
Here comes the jet sweep. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Louisville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Nighthawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
It's a gain of
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Jackson now. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Now, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the
2 minutes remaining.
line.
First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Go ahead. You. Yo.
Again, it's Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, London.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Here's a run going left. Room to run at the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Nighthawks.
It's not often in the NFL Well, Mike, then we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Jackson up top again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the... Here's a run to begin this third quarter. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Set it. Cougar 19. Go, Rick. Go.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Louisville, first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
Now a give up the middle. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Nighthawks will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. A first down throw for Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Second down, Jackson. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Black Knights bringing out their punter. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Nighthawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's 3rd and 4. Slot man gonna move in motion left. 3rd and short. Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Complete to Wilson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Go! 19 Tiger. Bravo 80.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
They're on 17-yard line.
We take. Come on. Check it out. Hey, Ozzy. Check out. Report. You at. Hey, come on.
On 1st and 10, Jackson to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Check out. Ready? No. Hey, middle. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. It is a touchdown. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
13.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hand the streak. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12. First down, Black Knights.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Jackson looking to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up third and 13.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Again, it's Jackson. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense, but I think now after that play, the big hit, forced incompletion, at least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities, but just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
Jackson now on second down. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To throw is Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Jackson up top again. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Black Knights 20.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Ready, break! Here we go! Bronco 80!
Now give on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. It is 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go! 60 Bison!
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
2-yard
Now
gain.
this defense will use a third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Set up. 19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
To number 86. Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, Pioneer. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
13, 13. Set up. Ready. Set up. Go ahead.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
1st down, London.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Good running inside the 25. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.